Hello you beautiful donuts. Today we're going to be looking at nice guys who are actually nasty. Oh, I'm sure a lot of you have came across people like this in your life, so let's take a look at the worst of them. How do women plan on dating when their standards are ludicrously high? Standing for someone to reply that their standards aren't high, they are just looking a nice guy. Malarkey. Does that even make sense? That gives me like an aneurysm trying to read that. What does that even mean? Imagine posting this publicly on your social media page. This is like so embarrassing. Like, why would you post this publicly? You're just admitting that nobody wants you because you're that nice guy. Even if I got rejected by like 100 people, I still wouldn't post it. Right, 101 though, maybe then that would tip us over the edge. But 100, never catch me doing that. It was your birthday. You didn't remind me. Again, I'm the terrible boyfriend. Look, I think it's about time I call this off. I'm tired of feeling guilty after falling in on your traps. I'm clearly a terrible boyfriend and a worse friend to you. So do me a favour and find yourself something better. Oh, and yeah, almost forgot again. A very happy belated birthday to you, babe. Wishing you a lot of happiness in the years to come. Oh, this nice guy actually is nasty. I love that he's blaming her for him forgetting it was her birthday. He's like, why didn't you remind us? Why should I know my girlfriend's birthday? Do you think I'm psychic or something? That's like the one thing you should know. Like the one date. I'm lucky because Chloe's is 10 days before mine. So mine's the 14th of September. Hers is the 4th. So I'm kind of like, I wouldn't forget. But I wouldn't message her this. Christ. Again, I'm the terrible boyfriend. Yeah, God, I'm awful. Nobody would want me. It's alright, love. I get it all the time. Every relationship I've been in, I get this. I'm just too nice. You're clearly not that nice. If you're forgetting your girlfriend's birthday, how's that going to make her feel? In this entire spree of messages, you never once, like, even thought about how she would be feeling. How would you think she was feeling when you forgot a birthday? Have you even considered that? You've just considered your own opinion. Not only have you forgot a birthday, you're threatening to end it because of it. So not only has she not got a present on her birthday or not did anything nice, you're also going to break up with her? You're like the worst boyfriend ever. You really are. You are the opposite of a nice guy. This is like 9, okay? Like, it's not, I don't know if I can give it a 10, but it's up there. 9 on the ickiness scale. What do you typically go for in a person? Emotional intelligence, humour. What do you mean? First time hearing that from someone. What? You don't want a big and a tall and handsome guy? Oh, you freak. You actually want someone with like their emotions in check? Self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, social skills. My emotions are 100% in check. No worries there. No worries there. Social skills, but I hate people and I get very flustered in public. Very flustered and panic. You seem pretty genuine though. Would love to know you. That's such a weird way to say you're nice. You seem pretty genuine. I'm not convinced yet. I'm gonna need a few more pictures sent from you. Thank you. Oh, she's really deading this off. Like, really deading this off. She's giving like 2-word answers. Of course. Planning on sleeping soon, I hope? And then she didn't reply. 6:58. Laughing my f***ing arse off. What did I do? Do you know, if like you're messaging someone and they're too nice to tell you to piss off and they're giving you replies that are like the energy of deading it, just stop replying. It's not hurting your ego, right? There's a million people out there that want to talk to you. This one doesn't. Just leave it. Don't message in the morning angry. That's so icky. And here you are ghosting. That's crazy, bro. You're something else. It's okay. The more I look at you, the more you are really fat because you're a fat fuck. Lose some weight. Also, your kids are ugly as fuck. That was actually so dramatic. I bit me tongue when I read the kid's bit. Oh my god, that is actually mental. I fell asleep. Oh my god. The thing is, she probably genuinely did fall asleep. Why are you saying she's fat? And that, moreover, her kids are ugly. What did her kids do? Her kids are just going to school. There's no need for that. Imagine telling someone their kids are ugly because they didn't want to shag you. Jesus Christ, mate. It's the fact, like, you see this all the time when people get rejected. They're like, oh, well, I wasn't interested anyway. You mid anyway, right? Why would I even want to go with you? I was asking for a mate. I was asking, it was a test. Well done. You failed. Why would you react like this? Like, I feel like it has to be an ego thing. Like, I feel like with a lot of nice guys, I feel like they have the biggest ego because they get hurt the most. Whereas any normal person would just feel this energy and be like, oh, no matter how much I fancy this person, I'm not going to proceed because they're giving us nothing back. I'm going to put this, where am I going to put this on the ickiness scale? I feel like I'm going to put it as an 8. I don't feel like it's as icky as the boyfriend one because that was genuinely her boyfriend. This is just a random guy, but it still is pretty icky. This is a perfect example of how much a tattoo can ruin a cute girl or woman. Dance is cool. What? Oh, like, why do people like chime in with their opinions on stuff like this? Like, I've seen this like a couple of times. Oh yeah, if you didn't have that tattoo, you'd be really beautiful. It's like, did she even ask for your opinion, mate? She wasn't gonna shag you anyway, with or without the tattoo. It's like, you always see it on, like, I'm trying to think of like a big celebrity, like Sydney Sweeney. Like, everyone seems to fancy her at the minute. Someone will comment on a photo being like, she's not even that nice. It's like, she didn't even want you anyway. Why are you commenting? As if Sydney Sweeney's gonna read that and be like, oh, Mike doesn't fancy us, so that's my confidence ruined. Like, she doesn't care. I went on a date and now I'm at home making pasta. You? Ew, what are you going on dates for when you're already talking to the best thing? The last time we did this nice guy video, I remember this feeling. It's like such a excruciating pain. It's the emojis with the tongue out. Wow. I'm sure I explained at the beginning that I have no interest in you in that way. Oh my, and he's still replying. He's still replying. I know. And like I said, your loss. Oh, what? Who do you think you are, Sir Drake? What do you mean your loss with the 4 weird tongue emojis? Delete that. Stop using that emoji right now. I never want to see that ever again. Like I said, it would only be my loss if I actually wanted you. There's a first time for everything, I guess. Not for this. Yep, first time someone's not interested. Why do you use emojis? Like how a meme page uses emojis? Like, why have you got so many laughing emojis? Like, nothing's that funny. Like, genuinely. Okay, anyway, why aren't you out? Can't be asked. So what did you do? My workouts, then hit the gym most of the day. Ah, okay. I love that reply because that was such a boring reply from him. I gotta keep in shape. Joys of being a firefighter. Joys of saving people's lives on a daily basis. Who wouldn't want to shag me? I would have thought so. Can't save people's lives if you're out of shape and can't breathe. I'm used to the fitness thing anyway. All 3 of the jobs I've had have been the same with fitness. Okay, I've skipped ahead a little bit. This is bugging me. So, may I ask why you ain't interested in me? It's literally, is a first. Why does he keep saying it to first? That means it's not. That means it's like happening all the time. Why is he's really being defensive on this being the first time he's been rejected? I just don't find you attractive. Like, physically. Basically, your face, not for me. Might be nice for someone else. For me, ugly. Can't take it. Can't even look at it. Damn, you definitely blind then or something. Again with the 7 laughing emojis. This man is absolutely buckled off his chair. Just because someone doesn't find you attractive doesn't make them blind. I just don't find your physical traits are my taste. You into the dad bods or something? Oh my god, this man might be like 10 on the ickiness scale. He just can't take no for an answer. Wow, is he still going? Just stop messaging. It's creepy. Damn, you literally are a first. Oh, he said it again. That don't happen to me. Like at all. This is fun and different. Finally a girl that I can just chat with. It's a bit weird, but I'm cool with it. Usually every girl that I talk to wants to rip the pants off me. I hate it. Hate it. Sometimes when I'm rescuing people from a fire, they ask to shag mid-fire. I'm like, no, I can't. I've got to save your life first. I feel like because I do that impression so much, I feel like one time I'm just going to morph into it and that's going to become my personality. I mean, right now I am dressed like, I feel like I'm dressed like somebody that would bully someone for the lunch money in High School Musical. Yo, Jared, give me your money for your panini, man. You said that last time as well. I'm not going to continue this conversation because it seems so weird. I'm trying so hard not to be mean, but you make it so difficult. And on that note, I feel like I'm going to end this because this man is making me cry. I'm giving you a 10, sir. Take no for an answer. Please, or one day you're gonna get in trouble. Why do girls push away the guys who actually care about and love them and are so attracted to players who want them for their bodies? Oh. Preach, preach, preach it, fella. The girls, they never want the guys that are gonna treat them right. They just want these players who have rosters of girls with their bodies. Oh, it's so annoying to be a nice guy in this horrible world, given that a 1. That guy's not icky at all, I agree. Bro, I am just gonna be single forever. Like, damn, bro. No matter how many times I try, people don't want nice guys. Or their standards are too high. Can you imagine putting this on your public Snapchat story? This has got to be a low. This is genuinely got to be such a low. I remember when I was in school, like, this is so weird. When I was in, like, year 10, like, I remember one low. No wonder I was single for so long. You know? I went to the gym, like, and all I used to do was, like, legs. And I remember I just took, like, if I put my leg here, like, imagine from, like, here to my calf, I just tensed and put it on my story and saying, like for something. And I remember I posted it, and I was like, oh, this is a low point early in my life. Like, I don't think I could ever forget this, and I never did. But I remember going into school the next day, and, like, everyone had screenshotted it, and I was like, I'm gonna give this guy, like a I feel like it's like a 3, maybe it's a 4, depends who he's speaking to. Like, if you're speaking to this guy and he puts this on his story, like, let's say you're speaking to a guy, you send him a message he doesn't like, then he puts that on his story, like, you're gonna end it, aren't you? It's not really great. The name's blurred out, but it just says, is feeling angry. Oh, this is gonna be great. I'm sick and tired of getting friend zoned. I went out on a great date with a beautiful woman last night. She was tall, had gorgeous blue eyes and blonde hair. I mean, in a certain country, in a certain time period, she would have been the perfect model. Do you know what I mean? And one of the best pair of tits I've ever seen in person. Okay, little TMI. I thought we hit it off well. That was until she texted me saying that we only be friends. What? Why couldn't you have told me this before I paid for your meal? I'm pissed off. This is why I'm done with American women. They want bad boys whilst in their prime, yet want to settle down with a nice guy once they hit the wall at 31. I'm so done. Fellas, get your passports. True, sister. Like, how dare a woman go on a date with you and then not end up liking you and rejecting you? Oh, even the thought of it, it boils my blood. It sends my bloody thyroid through the roof, it does. How dare a woman make a decision that you don't like? Never happened in my book. Never, 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 never. I don't care what Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith said. Never. Like, sometimes this happens, right? Like, sometimes, you know, the initial attraction might be there, and then, like, you might message each other, like, a couple of messages, whatever, talk for a few days and be like, oh, do you want to go on a date? Like, I know this really nice place. And she's like, yeah, that's great. And then you talk more deep on the date, and she'll be like, actually, you're not for me. That's normal. People go on loads of dates. How do you think people, like marry and stuff? Do you think people just, like, look at the first person they see and go, we might as well just kind of... No, some people go on, like, hundreds of dates before they find the person they want. This is normal. I can't believe she friend-zoned such a catch. I mean, you even noticed her awesome rack, and she didn't even let you hit after dinner. The nerve of her. That's true. That's true. The man did compliment her awesome rack. I'm gonna give that guy like a 6. I feel like he's definitely over the halfway mark there. Sometimes doing right by people gets you homeless on the side of the road in the rainy cold weather. Nice guys, in fact, finish last. Oh. Again, so true. Sometimes you do all the washing, all the cooking, compliment their awesome rack, and they leave you homeless. Dog eat dog world out there, guys. It's a bad boy eat nice guy world out there. One for ickiness. He's so true. Unfortunately, the reality is that women don't find nice guys attractive enough. At best, the nice guy can expect to be friend-zoned. So don't believe a woman when she says, I prefer a guy who's secure and in touch with their feelings. Deep down, the masculine traits considered abhorrent in today's society are deeply desired by women looking for a mate. Oh, so true again. Isn't it mental that, like, actual people post these? Like, genuinely, like, actual real people post this publicly. Like, there's so many of these people. I wonder how many nice guys are actually out there, like, nice guys. I don't even feel like he deserves a rating. He's just sad. Hey, I think you're really cute and wanted to take the convo off Tinder. I remember that being so awkward when you're single, where, like, you match with someone on Tinder and then they get fuming that you don't message on Tinder, so they're like, they message your Instagram. It's like, oh, what? Hey, how's your summer been so far? And then the next month they said, how many times am I finna have to DM you to get a response? It's like I don't even exist. Fuck you. Bro, you're talking to the wall here. You were the only one that wanted to take this convo off Tinder. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you were the only one having a convo on Tinder in the first place. Like, don't, what? This is so embarrassing. After, like, the second message, just don't reply. anymore. Don't do it to yourself. What do you mean it's like I don't even exist? You don't. To this person, you don't accept it. It happens. People reject you. You don't exist to this person, and that's fine, because you can exist to somebody else. Stop trying with this one. Fuck women. Oh my god, he's went on like a full Roald Dahl rant. Fuck women. I hate them. No wonder 98% of mass shooters are met. Bro, she just didn't fancy you. That's all. She just didn't want to message you. Since the start of mass shootings have been tracked since the late 90s, I believe women drive men to insanity that leads to mass shootings. I'm not saying women are a direct cause, because they are. Of course, other factors, but I think women play a part. Yeah, I've got a conspiracy. I feel like the entirety of mass shootings in America could be solved if we eradicate the females. It's all because they won't message us back on Tinder. That's why they're shooting the kids. Finally. The root of all these issues. It's Tinder. I have been single my entire life. Just only had my first kiss 6 months ago and still looking to learn how to please a woman. How is this a real person? How? I haven't had the opportunity to build a relationship with a girl. They don't give me a You know what? I feel like they don't give you a chance. Because within, the first 6 times you message and they don't reply, you start ranting about they're the reason that the entirety of American schools are getting shut up. I feel like that could have something to do with it now you mention it. How have you linked this girl not messaging you back to, like, people in schools getting killed? Mate, have you ever thought the answer might be that you're just not their type? It could be. Can you imagine being the girl just opening your messages one day and just seeing all of this? I can guarantee this being put in the group chat every single day. What do women want in this generation? Someone please tell me. They always say they want a genuine, loyal, honest guy. Well, there's not too many of us left. But they always go for the ones who treat them like and moan about it. Truth is, us good ones that will give you everything always finish last. Just saying. I can see myself as an honest, genuine person with a big heart and a lot of love to give. Don't take life too serious. Always up for a laugh and banter. Not here to play games. Too old for it. This is just so icky. It's like ultimate ick. I'm trying to think of it from the guy's point of view. He probably, he might be a nice guy. A lot of the time, people that claim to be a nice guy aren't a nice guy. They just are a nice guy. Do you know what I mean? People that always say, oh yeah, I'm dead nice. Normally they're not the nice ones, right? Normally they're not the ones that you want to be with. I love the start of this one. I am no longer a feminist ally. I do everything for feminists and they appreciate nothing. I'm patient, I'm kind, I'm understanding, I'm accommodating, and I do not practice toxic masculinity. What does that even mean? As if it's like, I don't know, like a religion. I don't practice it, right? I do not pray to the toxic masculinity god, thank you very much. Yet, when a feminist is single, I get turned down and they go date a toxic male. So what is the point of me being a feminist ally if they treat me like I don't matter? There is nothing in it for me. You are all going to lose all of your allies if you keep being hypocrites. Exactly. The number one rule of being an ally is it has to get something out for yourself. That's why you help people. That's the only reason you help people, because you get something back, right? That's what it's all about. What, you're gonna support someone where you get nothing in return? Ugh. Do I look like a toxic man? Do I look like a man that preaches toxic masculinity or practices it? I don't practice that shit. I'm no longer a feminist ally. Anyway, guys, if you would like to watch me react to some nice guys that are even worse than the ones in this video, click this one because it's 27 minutes long and it's absolutely mental.
Kirkham, baby.